Diego tightened the straps on his worn-out hiking boots and stared up at the jagged peak before him. Clouds curled around its summit like knotted ropes, daring him to climb. For months he'd trained, sprinting at dawn, shouldering heavy packs through winding trails, but nothing had prepared him for the weight of doubt pressing on his chest now. The morning air was crisp as he took his first step onto the rocky path. Loose stones slid underfoot and a gust rattled his water bottle. Halfway up the incline, fatigue gnawed at his muscles and the earth felt like it might swallow him whole. His legs trembled, breath came in short gasps. He wanted to quit. Then he remembered the faded note tucked in his pack, written by his grandfather. "Life will test you, Niño. You'll feel like you're climbing forever. Keep putting one foot in front of the other." Diego flattened the paper against his heart and exhaled.
One foot in front of the other.
Hour by hour, the trail grew steeper. A narrow ledge forced him to edge along a sheer drop, and a boulder crumbled beneath his boot. He wobbled, heart pounding. Fear whispered, "Turn back." Instead, he knelt, dug his fingers into the crevices, and hauled himself up. Each small victory, finding solid ground, catching his breath, the sun breaking through clouds, became proof that obstacles yield to persistence. As the sun climbed, a sheer rock wall appeared ahead. The switchback sliced sharply upward, each turn more punishing than the last. Diego's calves burned, his pack felt like concrete. He paused, head bowed, questioning why he'd ever thought he could do this. Then, faint but clear, the cry of an eagle. He shaded his eyes and saw it circling above, lifted by invisible currents. Free. If the eagle can soar, I can climb, he thought. He rose and shook off the ache in his limbs, pressing on. He matched his heartbeat to his steps, counting 1, 2, 3, each step a defiance of doubt. By afternoon, storm clouds gathered. Rain pelted his face in icy beads. The path turned slick. A misstep could send him tumbling. Doubt roared, but Diego inhaled deeply and placed each boot with care, choosing courage over fear. At last, the trail leveled. The summit, a windswept plateau, beckoned. Diego summoned his last reserves of strength and broke into a run. At the crest, a rush of wind nearly lifted him off his feet. He stood with arms outstretched, eyes closed, letting the world spin around him. Opening his eyes, he saw a panoramic vista. Forests, rivers, distant towns, bathed in late afternoon light. He lifted his grandfather's note to the sky, letting the breeze catch its edges. Trembling, he whispered, "I made it." In that moment, he understood. Obstacles aren't walls, but invitations to uncover your strength. The climb had tested his body and mind, and revealed a resilience he never knew he had. As he began his descent, the path now familiar beneath him, Diego carried a simple truth. No matter how steep the mountain, putting one foot in front of the other will always bring you closer to your summit.